What up, people? Cobra Dad back up in his bitch. And it's Wednesday, that day, time for the weekly habit. You know what it is, you know what it be, you know what it does. Read the fucking screen. It's the formula, and that's how we do. So let's get into it. We got comics, we got toys, we're talking Penguin, we got the comedy. It's me and Matt. We're getting down. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yes, sir.
Yeah, boy.
Weekly habit.
Yes, sir. We got comics, toys, boys, penguins.
Yeah. Toys, boys, bananas, you name it.
Penguins, bats, boys, toys.
Yes, sir. How you doing, my man? We haven't spoke since last week, really.
I'm doing good, man. Getting through.
All right, man. So tonight, we want to talk a little.
I
Go
would like to start. I'd like to start by saying that I have an apology to make.
Oh.
It's been coming for a while. It is community based, and there are several individuals in particular, such as Toy Addict 16 and Cobra Dad, several others. And Toy Art Unlimited is not too big of a man to sit down and eat a large plate of crow if that should happen to be the case. So I would like to say that I have watched the show that they call The Penguin, and after much shit talking and swearing that I would never watch it, I must say I apologize because it is a very good show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is me saying, okay, you were right. I was wrong. Once in a while, old Toy Art slips up and has to get on board. Well, I'm on board.
Good for you, man.
But
good for you.
I say that to a certain extent because, as we will discuss, I do have some things that I would like to point out about.
All right. I don't know why this week this program is fucking with me, and it's not letting me bring up the image I wanted to show. But we're going to start off with this question here.
Okay.
Is The Penguin the best movie spinoff ever?
Well, I don't know that you can really call it a movie spinoff.
It is. It's absolutely a spinoff.
I mean, it's been around for a long time.
It's a brand new show. What are you talking about?
I understand that, but what I'm saying is it's even before this movie came out, there was a Penguin.
Yeah.
So the movie, I guess, was technically drawn from somewhere else, which in then turn.
I'm not getting what you're trying to say, dog.
You're saying that the source material is the movie.
Right. The Batman.
Right.
And it's a spinoff of The Batman.
Okay.
I'm saying my question was, is it the best spinoff ever?
There haven't really been too many that I can think of, to be honest with you.
Let's see. Movie spin-offs. Huh. You got like TV.
It's easy to be the best if there haven't been any.
Well, there are plenty of movie spin-offs. They suck. So this is the best one ever.
It's good.
Unprofessional being late. What up, Unworthy?
Coming from the Kings of Late.
Right.
Well, actually, no. The Kings of Late are highly.
Yeah. Okay. So, fuck, dude. What was your question, bro?
My whole question is this. I'll ask you this. If you took that TV show and you took all of the DC-related mentions out of it, there's no names. It's all original material. It's not in Gotham. It's just in another city. All the stuff is exactly the same, only there's no DC reference. Is it as good of a TV show?
No. Not at all.
Think so?
No, not at all. It would be an average crime story show.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think that we have tons of this type of content on TV, gangster shows, and without the lore of it being the Penguin and Batman and Gotham, I think it would just be an average fucking gangster show.
So the names matter to you?
No, the universe, the realm, the whole atmosphere creates what makes it good. What up, KJ? What about you? What do you think?
I think you know what I think. And I'll just leave it there. I don't want to go on a 20-minute rant. Everybody knows how I feel about it. So I think it's a great show. Do I think it has anything to do with DC? No. I think it would be just as good if the names weren't Penguin and Falcone. I don't know.
What would be the point of it? You know what I mean? There's no point to it.
Good question.
There would be no point to it. It starts off with the town blowing up because of the Riddler, right. And the whole Gotham is in array. And you got these pockets of people and the struggle for power. Falcone just got took out, and that's the environment that it is. Like I said, the movie sets up the show, which makes it a spinoff, and fucking the story is really, it tells a story of Gotham. It's not just about Penguin and Sophia, whatever. There's a lot of Gotham story going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What, you freeze up?
No, I'm waiting for.
I'm good, man. I said what I had to say. I'm not going to go on some long hate and rant. I'm trying to stay positive about it. To me, it's not. It's not.
Bro. You're trying to do a show here, dog. You got to rebuttal.
It has nothing to do with anything.
All right.
Other than the names. It's just names. The guy doesn't look like Penguin. He has nothing to do with Penguin. He's got a limp. Okay, that's it. I mean, there's no Batman, so there's none of that to make you realize that it's that universe. There's no other quote supervillains involved. It's just a crime show to me. It's a mob show that's based on DC characters. That's how I see it. And it's a great mob show. I like it. I'm not knocking the show. But to me, is that a Batman show? No, it's not.
Interesting. I find it totally Batman. I mean, it's in Gotham. If we remember
Pittsburgh Gotham, it doesn't make it Gotham just because it changed its name.
Okay, then it's not Gotham and whatever, dude. Yeah, whatever, dude.
You're not going to convince me. I'm religious to the history, and that's it. That's all there is to it.
Man. I mean, go ahead, say what you want to say. We're here to have a dialogue. Okay, so moving on. Penguin's not a part of the show. Blah 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 blah. I love it. He don't. We'll move on. Okay. let's go into our book for this week. And that is, here we go. Aliens versus, hey, shit, fucker. Aliens versus Predator episode issue 2. I gotta say, KJ, fight. No, not fight. Just no chemistry on the subject. All right, so fucking AVA. I don't know who. Did you read? You did read issue 1, definitely, because
yeah,
you know about the Miles Morales, whatever. So we got issue 2. I really enjoyed it. How about you?
I enjoyed the second half. The first half bored the shit out of me.
Okay. What up, Toy Addict in the house, KJ in the house. We got 3 viewers. So everybody knows it's a giveaway, so you got to be live. Let everybody know that you're live.
Boys and girls, come on, Danny, hang in there. I'd like to see you win something off of my show for a change.
And so we got. I really dig it. It starts off with.
I'm not really complaining. It's one of those things where I guess they're trying to explain things, but it's just it doesn't go anywhere to me. Like the part that they're trying to explain, they aren't explaining what they're trying to explain. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like you're confused about the book. So
fucking
about this part. So yeah, it starts off with. I'm assuming the end. Okay, so it starts off with the Weyland Corporation androids. What are those? Are androids, right? Whatever. So those humanoid, whatever they are that he created, Weyland Corp created. That if you guys have watched Romulus and the Alien current movies and stuff like that, and you would be kind of. This is kind of in that realm, in that time frame.
Okay. See, now you just explained it, because that's why I don't know any of this stuff, because I have no idea about alien lore.
All right, cool. So yeah.
So that explains it.
Yeah, so you got those brothers talking about how the engineers created humans, and then the humans created them, and then now they're there at the engineers' planet with their fate in the hands. And if you've watched, is it Romulus? Which one is it? No. What's the one where they first go back? It's like the one, it's not Alien Covenant. Romulus is the most recent one. It's Alien, I fucking forget. Anyway, so they drop that black, I don't know, ooze or life-giving shit on the engineers and destroy all of them. And for some reason, they're kind of like obsessed with destroying all life in the universe. These androids or whatever the fuck they are, the Weyland Corp guys. So basically, they
say something about they want to wipe the universe so that it's only the species that they consider to be complete, like equal to them or whatever. Pretty much, they want to wipe out everyone that's not them, because they don't.
And then like the xenomorphs that they're creating,
right,
like that. And then they figure out, that there's more. They get their goal, and they destroy all life in their universe, and they figure out that there's a multiverse. And so they head into our universe, and it's like, I don't know how much in the future, but it's obviously very, very in the future, because you have this Weyland Corp now in our universe taking over Stark Industries. So here in this image, you see Stark, very old, signing over Stark Industries to Weyland Corp. And it was like he was playing he tells him that he was playing possum or some shit like that. Stark was like basically trying to infiltrate and what's going on. And he realizes that these guys aren't human by the way they move, you know, by the way they're getting down, with the way they handle business and shit like that. And he wanted to find out for sure. The guy, the fucking the android attacks old ass Stark, and I think he takes his head off, huh? No,
Yes.
it looks like it because in the lab you see a body without a head.
Yeah.
But then you see, I think that was an android of him, because you see Stark back at this tower looking over that body. So I think that was a decoy.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't remember. Like I said, the first half of the book kind of confused me.
I found it very interesting because I'm a fan of these movies and I love how they're linking this story into that whole saga. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like a Marvel tale. It's more like a Ripley Scott universe, and they've come to Earth now.
Right.
And I'm fucking loving it, right? So we have the Earth is invaded by the xenomorphs right now. And shit's going crazy. Go ahead. You want to take over from here?
Oh, you're doing good, man. Keep going.
So you got fucking Stark, and I think it's Captain Marvel and Miles Morales with the new suit, the symbiote face hugger suit. And they're basically talking about, look, we need to get off the planet. I got like 1,400 people in this building, and we got to go, man. It's a wrap, and we can repopulate from what we got here.
That was one cool thing that I have to say was he's like, we got to take off. I got 1,500 people in the building or whatever. And they're like, what are you talking about? He's like, I didn't just build this building. This thing's a chip.
Yeah.
So the actual building was their escape plan, their arc.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. And so they're like, whoa, right? So they're getting ready to take off here. They're having the discussion. And he sends out the war machines to basically break down, create a perimeter of destruction around the launch so the aliens can't get in or like stow away. And so while that's happening, they notice through a breach, Captain America is like, yo, don't leave.
They're like, what the fuck is that? Oh shit, it's Cap.
It's Cap.
Still alive.
Yeah, and he has some people with him. And Stark is like, bro, he's a mile away, and we've already started the launch sequence, which we'll be out of here in about 30 seconds or so. So there's no way they're going to, he don't want to delay because he don't want to risk the 1,500 people by having it just takes one of those fucking xenomorphs, you know?
Yeah, and that's what he's worried about. He's like, he doesn't know how, he doesn't think they're going to be able to hold them off any longer than what they already have, basically.
Right. So, you know, he keeps referring to a older gentleman, and his name is Bruce. And my fucking retarded ass, I'm like, Bruce. I'm like, is this a crossover? I mean, like, am I missing something here? Like, I go back, I start reading again, like, wait, when did Bruce get on board? But then come to find out, there is another Bruce in the Marvel universe. So yeah, Bruce is like, I just can't leave him behind, you know. And he ends up jumping out of the fucking ship, you know, and you know, landing down to help his brother, Captain America. And, you know, when he, you know, Stark takes a final look and he's just like, you know, launch. And
back to back.
Yeah, you got Hulk and Cap back to back trying to fight off these xenomorphs, which is pretty sad, man. And they take off. They got to go. And then they're in space. And then it shows that a wormhole opening up and the ship comes through. And guess who it is? It is a group of engineers. And that's where it ends. The engineers coming to our unit. I guess it's weird because in the lore of Aliens, the engineers are what seeded Earth. But I guess that's obviously in another universe. So it's a different Earth.
Yeah, that's why it kind of lost me, I guess. I've seen the first 2 Alien movies, and then that was it, dude. I mean, I saw Alien versus Predator or whatever. Everybody saw that. But
so you're not a big fan of that whole Alien thing that's going on, like the last 3-4 movies?
Nah.
No? Okay, I can see why you're not up on this. All right. I get it. Me, I'm a huge fan. My wife's a huge fan. To have all this being combined together, I'm fucking digging it, my man. Seriously. Did you read anything else this week?
I like the superhero version of it, but the alien version of it is just, like I said, it doesn't hit me in my wheelhouse.
Diggs Figs in the house.
Diggs.
All right, we got some homies in the house tonight. All right, so before we get into the next book, why don't we announce the hashtag for the giveaway at the end of the show tonight?
Yeah, boy.
And it is hashtag BAH.
Yeah, but you know what the problem with that might be is it might be sensitive as to how many A's you put in that.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to count how many A's you.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah. So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's. Hashtag BAH with 5 A's. Just put the fucking hashtag in the damn chat so I can get it down. And we're doing it old school fashion. We are doing names in a hat. Not no randomizer rigged so who you want wins. This is a real live pick out of the hat. Boom, winner. No rigging whatsoever. So hashtag BAH. People hit it up in the fucking chat if you want a chance at winning tonight's prize, which will be announced soon. All right, next book is everybody's fucking favorite book right now, to be honest with you. And you didn't get a chance to read it, so
no, I did. I read it.
Oh, okay.
It took me so long to finish Batman and to send you the images because I had to finish it. You should have said something earlier. I would have had all day. But no, it's good. I read it.
That's how randomizers work. Yeah. I'm just trying to be cool, dude.
You just be quiet there, Pokemon Pete. Nobody asked you.
Yeah. All right, so Batman, Absolute Batman, The Zoo, Part 2 of 5. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so it starts off with a quick little memory of Bruce's father dying on the door that he shoved all the kids in at the zoo, and Bruce saying open the door, and of course all the bats can surround him. And so that's kind of one familiar thing about this Batman story. He always ends up falling to the bottom of the cave and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And the
I will say though, this is obviously a good example of how if you do things right, it won't piss me off. Because this has really nothing to, it doesn't have nothing to do with it, obviously. But there's a lot of swaps and changes in this. And I still love it.
Yeah. You can't rig them. Yeah. You're disqualified, KJ.
Isn't that a wicked pisser?
Yeah. And matter of fact, tonight's show is brought to you by KJ Smith, confusing regular speaking, English speaking Americans across the nation daily. KJ Smith.
No, anyone from the East, anyone from the New England understands it perfectly fine.
Right. So you got after it goes through that little like memory sequence, you got Pennyworth talking about how he's been watching Batman and collecting all his information, and it's wild because he's like, yo, this guy is everywhere, you know. And he's like a real go ahead.
This is one Pennyworth I will fuck with.
Yeah, it's good. And so, you know, he's observing Batman in a fight in some aquarium, and he's like, yeah, this guy, blah, blah, blah. And I really like the action sequence. The artist is doing great with this. Yeah. You get to see more of how Batman functions with his cape and shit, and how his armor works. And while he's about to get overtaken by these party animals, his back's against the fucking aquarium, Alfred realizes that, he's actually using every part of his environment to his advantage. And this is where he really wants these fools.
Yeah.
And he uses his back spikes and breaks the fucking aquarium. And I notice he breaks it at a level where enough water spills out, but there's still enough water left in the tank to where the fish are fine.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that because it does give a sense that he is fucking really trying to be conscious of what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's just not
you know?
Yeah. So the water spills everywhere. He goes bats up to the top. The criminals are like, yo.
Yeah.
Wow,
you got me wet. That's terrible. And he's like, oh, yeah?
Yeah, take your car to the bar.
Yeah, so he hits him with a capsule of super concentrated vinegar, which apparently, when you mix it with salt water, turns into a weaker form of hydrochloric acid.
Yeah.
So all those people that he just soaked in water are now soaked in acid.
Yeah.
And they're all running for the hills because they're like, one of them's talking about his toes burning off.
Yeah, he's like, my fucking toes are missing. Yeah.
So, yeah, and the whole time Alfred's up on the rooftop, like you said, giving play-by-play to his handlers, and he's like, this guy's fucking everywhere. Every time you think that he should retreat and run away and retreat and then recoup and then go back, he just keeps going forward. He never retreats.
Yeah. And but he's not super gadgeted up. That's why, he goes in with a plan and he uses that plan because this guy don't have that fucking $1 billion. You know what I mean?
No, and that was just simple chemistry, dude. It was literally just vinegar.
Yeah.
But then he talks about how he's got a pattern, and this image is the pattern of where he's been sighted and where he's been active.
No, these are his bat, and also where his bat statue, his caves. Yeah. He's got multiple caves around the town, and he's like, he's going, you got to be shitting me. This is the pattern that he's like, yo, this guy is all in. And he talks about how, because he's there to find this Sionis person who's kind of the leader of these party animals.
Right.
And the group that Pennyworth is working for right now is like basically saying, okay, now you need to stop protecting this guy. And because Batman's becoming too much of a problem.
Right.
And now you need to kind of step in. Yeah.
That's something he was talking about too, was he's like, yeah, the kid's really amazing and he does a great job, but I don't think he realizes how much protection and how many things I've done for him.
Yeah.
Because all the shit Pennywise does, he does it behind the scenes.
Yeah, he's totally
Batman doesn't necessarily know that he's doing shit to like distract him and like keep him away from his places and shit. So the fact that they're telling him to call off and stop doing that for him means that a lot of the protecting and like keeping him hidden
Yeah.
is now no longer on the table anymore.
And also, he's starting to come to the realization that Batman is very helpful and has a lot of potential.
Right.
And he wants to say that to his headquarters, but he kind of just, he doesn't. He doesn't. He keeps it to himself. All right. So,
Okay.
yeah, Batman dips after the acid. And this is what I loved, man. Pennyworth basically goes, this Batman here is Batman AF.
Yep.
So obviously Batman is now part of the crew.
So what he did here is Pennywise was worried because Batman had one of his hideouts in the top of this old fucking abandoned high rise.
Right.
So when Pennywise pulled his protection, they found out where he was, and he was getting rolled by a horde of the fucking party animals. But what he didn't realize was Batman had already knew that and rigged the place to blow. So when they got to the top, he wasn't there, and this is what happened.
Yeah. Sionis. Wait, ain't Sionis Blast Mask? I thought he was more behind this party animal shit. I might be wrong.
Well, he is, but he could be both.
Yeah. I was thinking of KJ while I was at Wama.
Damn you at the Wama. I parked my car down by the cats by the Wama.
So now we got some we skip over to Mayor Gordon in the hospital. And there's a dialogue with his daughter Barbara, and you know she's trying to defend Batman because on the news they're trying to say they're going to crack down on Batman and shit like that. And this new Mayor Hill is like a real tyrant. And so you know they're having this conversation, and then Martha Wayne shows up, to console them, just to chop it up, I guess, to visit Gordon. I guess they're really close.
Yeah.
And he actually asked Martha about Bruce, and she talks about how less and less he's being involved with her and really reclusive, and it goes back into this memory of Bruce being in his room after, I guess, a science fair, winning first prize, and his homeboy there like, hey, come on out, Bruce. And he tells his mom, get him out of here, I don't want to hang out with him. And he's just being a reclusive person, and he takes his medal and throws it out of the window. He's going through emotions because his father's gone and things of that nature.
Well, then what that kind of tells you right there, too, is that he's always been into science.
Yeah. Well, they explain how much of a high IQ he has in issue 1 and how he's an engineer for Gotham.
Yeah.
Well, we skip from that to Bruce showing up to a poker match with all his homies. And his homies just so happen to be
Penguin.
The Penguin.
Who looks like Gulliver 13.
Harvey Dent.
Yeah. Two-Face.
The Riddler.
Yeah.
And I believe Killer Croc.
Yep. Also correct.
Yep. And so they start talking, and they kind of know what he's up to, I guess, because he brings to the table that he brings one of the.
No. I don't think they do, because they asked him
because he says
they asked him where he was doing construction at one of the buildings that blew up, and he found it.
Yeah, you're right. I am.
So he wanted Nigma to take a look at it because Nigma's the tech expert.
Yeah, and it makes him so excited because right away he sees what kind of tech it is.
Yeah, he's like, holy shit, this is some real big money thing.
And he's on it, these chips and this and that. And Bruce is even like, man, this stuff's better than, what you got going. And he's just like, come on, bro, don't make me smack your ass. I really like the dialogue of these guys at the table. They're throwing shots at each other, like guys who've known each other for a long time. Yeah. They might as well be calling themselves, like, don't be a pussy, shit like that. It's really good. They start gambling and they're talking shit back and forth. And Bruce ends up like winning, and with his winning hand, he has a joker in his hand, and he goes, "I would have had 4 aces if jokers were playing." And they're like, "Jokers are never welcome here, Bruce." And they show the Joker at the end of issue 1. He's a regular guy, and he's called the Joker because he never smiles or laughs.
Ay, boy.
So I can't wait to see where they go with that. So now we have Bats trying to gain some info on Mayor Hill. Hill, right? Yeah, Mayor Hill. And this is what I love, dude. Usually Batman is jumping off a roof, extending the wings, the cape into like a glider, and he'll glide to where he needs to go. But as we know, this is a different Bats with different tech. And he rappels down using his cape. And I really dug it because they show him rappelling down, and you know, he's got the cape wrapped around him like how mountain climbers would do.
Yep.
And I was just like, man, that is so fucking good, man. That is good writing right there, dude. And you know, he lowers himself down to the floor he wants, and he's in there doing his detective thing, breaking into shit, you know, looking for his info, and he's hacking the computer, and it's a trap.
Yeah. It's a trap.
Holy crap, Batman, it's a trap. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, you're doing good, man. Keep it up.
Well, I'm trying to.
I don't know what this dude's name is.
Yeah, maybe that's Sionis.
It could be.
Maybe we're wrong. I was thinking Sionis was the guy on the yacht that killed the Falcone and Maroni guy. Remember when they had all the death masks and shit?
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, he's like, yo, hello there. We've been waiting for you. And basically, he's like, yo, we called the cops on you. So the cops are surrounding the building. I mean, like all the fucking cops. And they show this guy with his rocket pointing at the building. He shoots. Blow! He scores. Batman's pissed. So he retreats into a shaft. No Diddy.
Yeah.
And you
Cobras
know,
can do
that. Roman Sionis is Black Mask. Okay, cool.
That's what I thought.
See, it takes more than us to figure out what we're doing here on the Weekly Habit. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us with your great knowledge. And then he lands in a great Batman landing pose. I like this image because it gives you a visual of his back. You see that like spine armor, how it's plated? That's where the spikes come out. Yeah.
Porcupine.
Yeah. And then we see that Alfred's already there. And he's just basically like, yo, you know, he sees the potential in him. And right away, he's like, you're a good detective, but you got some shit to learn. And these fools ain't what they seem. And right away, Batman's like, no. If this is the cat, no. All right, just fucking lordy-dotty-daw. No. So he basically tells him, yo, you got 30 seconds to talk. And he starts getting at him like, look, we need to go I'm going to help you out. We're going to make this move. But we need to get the fuck out of here. You got a car? And all of a sudden you hear...
I got a car, mate.
Yeah. And then you hear the diesel, the brakes pop. And he's like, what the fuck's going on here, man? The ground starts moving. And you're on my car, fool. Bruh. The Bat Dozer, bruh.
Yeah, man.
The Bat motherfucking Dozer, bro.
Yeah.
I loved it. And let's see, Batman was like, I work with dicks only. Right. He's like, you gotta show me your dick first before we do anything. And then on the last panel, we have a reference to Selena Kyle, I guess, going back to Gotham.
Yeah. She's a good series.
Very, very, very good fucking story. Scott Snyder, I think it's Snyder, right? He is killing this shit. He's doing a bunch of different books too. And this shit makes me want to fucking check out other Snyder titles right now that he's got going. All right. So let's get into our next good fucking time here. And I have the cool covers of the week. And they are mostly Absolute Batman. That is a fucking incentive. That's the new Transformers incentive cover, which is pretty cool, but they're too expensive for my taste. That's another incentive, G.I. Joe 1 in 25. Now, this is G.I. Joe 1, and it's supposedly the first G.I. Joe title in this, what do you call it?
Hasbroverse.
The Energon verse.
Yeah.
So it's all gonna start tying in together, the Transformers and G.I. Joes in the comics. And I'm thinking we're getting a movie out of this too. This is Violator issue 3. GJ Links picked it up, and that's why I took a pic of it, because I want to read it, but I'm going to wait until the trade paperback comes out. Next up, we have The Moon is Following Us. I thought that was a pretty cool looking cover. And then Heat Seeker. This is another gun honey title. This is G.I. Joe, the B cover. Check that shit out, dude.
That's fire.
That's right up your alley. I plan on reading this. This is the third printing of Batman Absolute #1. And this is the B cover for today's book. This is the cover I picked up for Batman today.
That's dope.
Yeah, this is the cover I picked up. I picked up the card stock.
Nice.
$1 extra.
Well, that's the one I would have got to.
Yeah. And then this is the actual cover.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll take the card stock. And then because Link said this shit is good, I picked up the gun honey, the Heat Seeker, like the one-off of it. My buddy Mike at the comic shop he showed me where to start, and he's like, yo, gun honey is good. So we will be talking gun honey next week if you can get your hands on it.
Oh, I can get my hands on it, bud.
Universal Monsters Frankenstein comic is dope. Oh, really?
Okay.
We'll give it a look-see. Maybe you can come on the show and talk about it with us. So here's, of course, I had to take a picture of the Chrome DC cover. And then on the way out, I noticed this picture on the wall. So on the left, obviously, is the legendary Stan Lee. And on the right is the owner, a very young Joe Fields at the original shop. And I thought that was a great photo.
Awesome.
I stopped and took a pic of it, and Joe comes up and he's like, you like that one? And I was like, yeah, bro, you're iconic in my opinion. You know, you started Free Comic Book Day. You're a big deal to me. I told him that I bragged to you guys about knowing him. You know, I talk to him every week. And I feel like Joe Fields is really not known in the comic book industry like he should be, man. He has been involved in a lot of shit that comic book has stuff to do to comic books today. And like I keep saying, the creator of Free fucking Comic Book Day. That is a global thing. They have artists actually make free comic books for that day alone. And I think that's a big deal in the comic book industry. The guy can pick up his phone and call the Todd Father. I don't know if he'll pick up, but I know Jim Lee will pick up because he always tells me he talks to Jim Lee. And he's told me things that he's spoken to Jim Lee about that's coming up soon, and made me swear that I can't say anything on my show. But I can say that Joe Fields spoke to Jim Lee recently on the phone, and something big is coming for Marvel to stick around. Like, Marvel's going to have some, and Jim Lee's involved. Anyway, I know what it is, kind of, but I can't fucking say anything. I know nobody's watching, so how would I get busted? But you never know. I can't.
Hey, some people are watching. KJ's on there.
I can't fucking betray. I can't betray Joe's trust. Stan Lee. Yeah, he can't call Stan Lee. I meant Jim Lee. I'm sorry, dude. So, yeah.
Why would you ever call the Todd Father if you had Jim Lee on your phone?
Yeah. Jim Lee's gonna be at my local shop soon.
I
can't wait for that, dude, because I am gonna try. Well, usually on Free Comic Book Day or when he has an artist signing, I do get a little fucking interview with them. Like if you check out the Weekly Habit episode where the last Free Comic Book Day episode, I fucking have the one artist, and he worked on Transformers 1. He actually does a live sketch for me of Michelangelo and shit.
You just keep Boy Toy Art informed on that, because I didn't want you to have him sign something for me.
I was thinking about picking up, if Jim Lee comes, I'm thinking about picking up that McFarlane fucking statue of Wolverine that Jim Lee did and have him sign that motherfucker for me.
I will definitely have him sign something X-Men related.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, let's move on to our next subject, sir. Something X-Men, you know what I mean? All right, check this shit out, bro. All right, wait. We're going a little, skipping ahead too far. All right, so this is Marvel's next year lineup. We got animated Spidey, we got Captain America, we got Daredevil, Thunderbolts, Ironheart, Fantastic Four, Eyes of Wakanda, Marvel Zombies, and Wonder Man coming next year. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Did I just hear McFarlane? Yes.
Yes.
This is interesting right here. Secret Predator movie is animated anthology with pirates and samurai. Please give me that.
I've always wanted to see a samurai era Predator where they drop the Predator into like ancient Japan.
Yeah. All right, next up. All right, so everybody knows Legion Con was last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All our homeboys was there. What a fucking great, through their pictures and shit, I felt like I was there with them myself. It was so amazing. Anyway, no, it was dope to see everybody together having a good time. I can't wait for next year because I'm trying to get my ass out there next year. Fuck that. But from all the shit I seen, this dragon, man, fuck, dude. Even if you don't like Legends,
is if you are a guy who, if fantasy is your thing, if you're in Mythic Legions or Dungeons and Dragons or fucking Conan the Barbarian or
anything like that,
that sword and sorcery shit,
there
is, in my opinion, no way that you can collect that style of shit and not get this
dragon. But the wingspan is huge, bro.
That would be my biggest problem with it. Is I myself don't know where the fuck I would put it. Like, it's one of those pieces that you're obviously not going to box up and put away somewhere. You're gonna display it. So,
and you're gonna want to do this, bro. You're gonna have to have a fucking table. You want some fucking ruins.
Yeah.
If I had this, gives me a little bit of a Smaug vibe. I doubt if they'll ever do a Smaug like this. So
no, but you know what? If you took that and you had somebody paint it black and red,
it's a Smaug, bro. And you put the gold and the little jewels, and you got fucking Frodo Baggins, and oh man.
This is Mythic Legions. There is no doubt in my mind there will be a red and black version. It's
Yeah,
just a paint job.
they're gonna repaint. Yeah,
They're gonna definitely repaint this thing. And why wouldn't you? I wouldn't mind a brown one. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
no matter what color they paint that thing, it's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
I felt like you were there with me too. Aw, no diddy. Nah, but seriously, bro, I'm trying to go next year. The Hoodcast is gonna be in the house. And I'm gonna go with great positivity and a great energy. No negativity, nada.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There are 5 different
I
ones.
this year, but the guy that was supposed to go with me backed out. So I couldn't really swing it by myself. So I ended up not making it, but I was close.
All right. Would you fuck with these?
What are they?
I found them on IG. They're just some figures. They got cloth good.
Shit, that one all the way on the right looks like an ogre from the original. Oh, those are Lord of the Rings.
They're all from the animated, yeah.
Fuck yeah. If there's someone articulated, I'd be all over that shit.
You know? Fire, bro.
Are they customs that somebody made? Or?
I think that I gotta figure it out. Nah, those are coming out. Check this guy out. So he makes all this cool shit out of cardboard, bro.
What's that? Yeah, I've seen this guy. It's all that Cayman Rider shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's impressive, dude.
Yeah, this guy's ill.
When you can cosplay with cardboard, and it costs you like nothing.
Yeah, and it articulates and it's like not falling apart and it's got functionality and shit.
Well, I would assume he must treat the cardboard with something that makes it.
Or it's a certain brand of cardboard that he gets. Look, fucking knives and it spins.
Yeah, that's true. But my thing is, like, who has the time to like, there's not like a pattern that this dude sat down and like, man, these backyard engineers and shit.
Yeah, you gotta be like an engineer, right? Yeah.
The shit people fucking create at home blows my mind. I've seen wings, like wings that fold out, and like the cosplay level is insane.
It's getting crazy, right? Because I'm seeing people with stilts and
one Mexican dude who's like the Juggernaut and fucking Apocalypse and all that shit, man. That guy's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that ain't no leftover shit. Yeah. Yeah, he's ordering a certain like industrial cardboard.
Yeah, and like I said, he probably treats it with something that stiffens it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, definitely.
Still, just the fact that cardboard. He can sit down and figure out how to make it all fucking fold together and work and click.
Well, there might be some programs online, maybe AI,
maybe.
Because this reminds me of that Nintendo Switch shit that was coming out for a little while, where they were cardboard kits.
Like the boxes or whatever.
Yeah. It's pretty damn cool. All right, I gotta mute this because it has a song in it. This has Anthrax in it, so I have to mute it. But this is great, bro. What if Godzilla just said, fuck it? I'm tired of this shit. No more battling every fucking movie. You're done. You're done.
All right, through the building.
You're done. Here comes dude. Here, slice that off. You're done. Last head. Fry that bitch off.
Nuggets.
This is the best one in my opinion. My belly is a fucking saw. Yeah, well, check this out. Yak. Oh. I'll use that as a shield. And now projectile. Wow. Fuck Mecha Godzilla. Stomp. King of the Monsters. All right.
Pretty cool.
That was cool, right? So, Nintendo, I guess they're really getting serious and locking down for a live action Zelda. And come on, can we fucking get one already? It's good. It would be amazing if they do it right. It'll be fucking banger. So, who should they cast? Let's find out. That's like your first pick, of course, right? This guy. Looks good, though.
Yeah.
How about the bastard Jon Snow? Nah.
Too masculine.
Yeah. How about The Rock?
Come on. No way.
How about this guy? I don't know who this fucking guy is.
I don't know. That's a little bit. I'd put him over the other two.
Oh, shit. Hold on. My computer needs juice.
Ay, Quay.
Yeah. My computer needs juice. All right. We good. All right. So I don't know who the fuck this guy is. But he does look a little better. Dude, the Spidey was the best so far.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the next.
That's not bad.
Kinda.
Yeah. I don't know who it is, but
That's the guy who plays Quicksilver in MCU.
oh yeah. He might be the best one yet, actually.
Loki, nah, too broad based.
Yeah. He just looks too old.
Hey, some diversity, my friend.
Fuck that princess. Fuck that princess. I got shit to do. I ain't gonna just bother around. Goddamn Ocarina of Time. I ain't got time for that shit.
Too goofy.
Yep. Way too goofy.
Maybe.
You know who'd make a great link? Unworthy Collector. Oh shit. I could see Kevin.
Oh yeah, the Lincolnator.
Jesus Christ.
We must save Zelda. We got to go to California first.
I don't play no stinking flute.
I must work on my buys before I go to the castle.
Puny ghosts do not scare me.
Toy Attic cast Zelda. Yeah, we need some diversity. Plus
Yeah.
Plus, Link likes his Zelda stick.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Ay, Quay. Ring, giggle, ging, giggle, giggle, ging. This motherfucker will be doing tunes all through the fucking adventure with the little harp and shit.
He looks nothing like him, but if you want to put Jack Black in anything, I'm on board.
Yeah, he could be. There's a character in Zelda universe that he's like a shopkeeper that he looks like.
I just saw a thing today about how he's catching slack for this Christmas movie that he made.
Yeah.
It's something to do with some kids writing a Christmas letter to Santa.
Yeah.
And it goes to Satan instead, and he's supposed to be Satan.
Yeah. I don't like Jack Black movies that much anymore.
Oh, you're crazy. Jack Black's the best. So
Brad Pitt, no.
Come on. Brad Pitt.
And of course, because he's in everything. The Linkadorian.
No.
Zeldadorian?
Pass on Pasquale.
Yeah, Pasquale. Okay, that's that. You having a good time tonight, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Started off a little rocky, you know?
Oh, it is what it is. Like I said, dude.
I'd rather you just be honest and tell
you
if it sounds like it's hating, who gives a fuck? I'd rather you just be like, I don't blah, 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 you know? Fuck it. All right, I got something else here. What did we else? Okay, tonight's What If. We played the disclaimer for a reason. What if Game of Thrones was based on a trailer park story?
Out Wester Hollow where the trailers lay, the Lannisters and Starks all fight every day. Everybody's related in this tangled up scene. King of the trailer park, that's the redneck dream. Cersei's in the yard when Jamie's with his sister, and it ain't no sin. Tyrion's small as a stump, but drinks like a mule. He's guzzling down beer while y'all act the fool. Talons pulling strings, scheming in the dark. The mountains crushing folks, just tearing them apart. Out in Wester Hollow where the trailers lay, the Lannisters and Starks all fight every day. Everybody's related in this tangled up scene. King of the trailer park, that's the redneck dream. Joffrey's barking orders, making folks kneel, but the Holler's got eyes and his fate's sealed. Little fingers pimping girls, dealing in the shade. Varys hears it all, but silence gets him paid. Daenerys rolls up slow with gators by her side. Swamp Queen's in charge and she's ready to ride.
I'm Gators.
Out in Wester Hollow where the trailers lay, the Lannisters and Starks all fight it. Where the country folk plot.
What the fuck?
It's king of the porch, but
Huh?
My bad, dog.
out in Wester Hollow where the trailers lay, the Lannisters and Starks all fight every day. Everybody's related.
Well, we know
in
I
this
got it off
tangled
my
up
G.
scene. King of the trailer park, that's the redneck dream. Stannis holding tight, claiming he's the king, but down in the holler no one cares about a thing. Melisandre's lighting candles, preaching real odd, while Jon's still wondering if he's even Ned's squad. Hodor's just holding the door, bless his simple brain, but in the game of trailers only the ruthless remain.
Trailer.
Out in Wester Hollow where the trailers lay, the Lannisters and Starks all fight every.
All right, we get it. I definitely watched this, bro. Definitely. This works way too well. Yeah,
Yep.
he's right. Danny Trejo. It does, because they're like kind of trailer trash in castles.
Yeah, well, and they like doing their inbreeding too, so that fits right in. Brothers humping sisters and sisters humping uncles.
Yes, it is. All right. Let's do dump ski of the week and then our giveaway. How about that?
Oh, I think that's a good. Yeah.
I got one quick dump ski of the week. That's it. One quick one. Hope you guys like it.
Tape-moi ça. Tape-moi ça. Attends-moi ça, mec. Attends, que tu fais. Attends-moi ici. Oh, mon frère. Ouh, d'abord, tu m'appelles, il y a des choses. Dans la bouche, non, je l'attends.
I quit.
Take that.
Fuck around and find out.
Yoga fire.
Yo, you feel me? Yoga flame. Yes. Right in that dude's grill. Right in that dude's grill. All right.
Yoga fire.
All right. We are at the point of the show where we are going to do the giveaway. We got 3 whole viewers.
Well, that means somebody's going to get it.
So the odds are pretty damn good.
Yep.
Hashtag BA in the chat, please. If you don't use the hashtag, you
Well, what difference does it make? You already know the 3 people that are in there. What do you need the hashtag for?
Well, I want to fucking, man. I don't
The
know.
whole purpose of the hashtag.
Yeah,
is
maybe. Well, they got to be involved in the show. So if they're not watching, they're not using the hashtag. Who knows if they just got it on autopilot and they're not even watching? All right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I'm not even seeing anyone participating in the giveaway, my friend.
No, because they know they don't need to fucking put a fucking hashtag. You know who's in the room. There's 4 people.
I'm only seeing 3. So, all right. Let's write this down. We got 1. Hashtag Danny.
Hashtag Danny.
And then we got Diggs. Hashtag 2 of 3. We'll take that. All right. Anybody else want to be involved in the giveaway? Hashtag.
It's pretty good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good.
It's a good one. Hashtag. Okay, that works. Anybody else want to get inside? Get involved? Diggs, we got Unworthy. And we have Toyatic. There's a fourth viewer. Where is that fourth hashtag?
KJ was the fourth one, wasn't he?
I ain't see. He's got to be in the chat to like live to win, bro. You can't just like come on now. Anybody else? Last chance for an entry. Hashtag Ba. Hashtag do you really give a shit? I don't. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You got to be live in the chat. KJ, come on, man. Fuck it. I'll put his fucking name in the goddamn.
Put his name in there. He showed up. Who knows? He's probably taking a poop.
Fucking bunch of jerk offs. I call this a fucking audience.
I pray.
All right. Okay. Let's do this. All right. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you. If anybody, hashtag Ba, if you're joining now, hashtag Ba, get it in now. I'd like to thank everybody who's been supporting us thus far. All 50 of the subscribers, the replay crew, all the homeboys we know and love, all the guests that have taken time to join us on the show, everybody that's involved, one love, thanks a lot for being involved. Hashtag it up in the chat.
You are greatly
appreciated. Is there one more fucking entry, please? One more.
While we're waiting, look what came today, Cobra.
Yeah, let me see. Ah, nice.
He's here. He is here.
Nice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 entries with 5 viewers. Somebody's not participating. Too bad. Sorry for you. Okay, here's the name. Huh?
No, you're good.
All right, here's the names. Goes in the hat. Fuck. I'm fucking this all up, guys. I had something else set up. All right. I need a fucking. Okay, here we go. In the hat, shake, 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 shake up. Reach in. Got our winner.
We got.
And our winner is excellent. Our winner is fuck off. Yeah, fuck off is the winner. All right. Okay, so I'm closing my eyes. Going in, picking one out. There you go. And our winner is. Hey, Danny boy.
Okay. Show the man what he's won. Pretty funny, Danny.
Show him what he's won.
It's Chrome.
You have won your very own Chrome cover.
Yeah.
Hulk versus Wolverine with the Wolverine's first appearance.
Yeah. First appearance Wolverine chrome cover.
Yes,
That
sir.
That is awesome.
This is fire. It's I would say it's probably a 6.5 because there's a ding in the corner. But hey, congratulations, Danny, for winning the facsimile reprint of Wolverine's first appearance chrome.
Man, I might have to go out and buy that actually. That I like the looks of that.
Let me know if anybody is looking for any old comics like that. All you got to do is get at me, and I will speak to my homeboy. His name is Giovanni. He is at Dark Water Comics. Or is it Dangerous Water? I always call it something different. But he is the hookup for all my comics. He's in Florida. The guy got great prices. You can hit him with a list, and he'll get back at you. Headless Hammerhead has sponsored this giveaway. I can't even remember if it's Dark Water or Dangerous Waters. How about that? Isn't that fucking great? Where's this card? That's a Hoodcast card. Anyway, just let me know if you guys are looking for any old fucking comics or anything like that nature. I think we did it for this evening, my friend. I'd like to thank everyone who was involved today. We got our boy Toyotic Toma. Congrats, Danny. He won a penis enlargement. I assume KJ was fuck off. Yeah. He's fuck ass. He's fuck ass. He don't know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What a great show we had, guys. Thanks for joining.
God bless the gentlemen over at AWA who are with us every week and sticking out.
Yeah.
No matter how bad we are.
Where would you be without Diggs Figs and KJ and
Diggs
the
as well.
rest of the guys, even Jonathan, he's slipping
And
tonight.
while I'm thinking about it, shout out to my man Diggs Figs who came through this week and shipped me my Nemesis Enforcer.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. And he threw in the Baby Hope for the old X-Men Manger coming up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, tell him what your boy hooked you up with.
I told him that. It's right after he sent that, your Mystique showed up at my house with the VHS box, which that box was sweet. But you bust it open and there's absolutely no hint whatsoever of what you get inside. But inside there was a repaint of the Baby Hope, which was a baby Nightcrawler.
You don't got that near you?
What's that?
Where's it at?
I do, actually.
Remember, put your hand behind it. Yeah, bro.
How dope is that?
It's crazy because I sent that to you, and because I have another Mystique and you needed one, and I was like, all right, you could get this one or you can get the Toad, and you chose the Mystique. I had no idea that was in there, bro. I would have opened it and took that shit out and just sent you the Mystique straight up.
Yeah. So now I got to get to work on building my brotherhood. I've been meaning to for a long time, and she was one of the ones that I needed that was really motivational. So now I got to get a Blob and a Pyro. That Pyro is not easy to find.
No, and that if the right Blob is going to cost you about $100. That good one.
Yeah, I know.
So, all right, my brother. I guess we're done for the evening. Thanks everybody for joining. One love. We'll see you next Wednesday. You know how we do. Bye.